Hello, I'm Kat and today we're trying to create a palette bingo makeup look. So I've been wanting to use some of my older palettes and I thought this could be a good way to do it. I have seen a few other YouTubers do this sort of video, so they pick a bunch of palettes and then they use a random number generator to then pick the shadows that they're gonna use to create a look. So I thought this could be fun and it's also a way for me to use some older palettes. So for this first one today, I decided with Oden's Eye. And this is their original, like, first legendary Diversa collection. So I've chosen 3 palettes. So we've got the Giant Wolves, the Red Dragon, and Hummingbird. So I can't remember how many shades they usually pick, but I was thinking I'd do like 2 from each palette and then we'll just see like how that goes. I am thinking like maybe I won't end up using all 6 on the eyes, but I'll try and use most of the shades. Okay, so I've got a random number generator on my phone, so we're going to use that. I think they've got 12 shades in each palette. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, so I am hoping this one's got a lot of shimmers, but I'm hoping we're going to get some good shades. Like, I have no idea what this look is going to be today, but I'm hoping I get like enough like mattes to do a look. I guess we should start with this one then. So this is the Hummingbird one. So I've got 1 to 12, so generate. So it says number 8. So I guess we'll go like this, like row by row. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we've got the, is it like a bronzy kind of shimmer? So I'm going to write these down so that I remember. And then I think I can just press this again. Generate number 12. So that's the last one. Okay. So it's going for the light blue. I don't think I've done like a blue and a kind of bronze gold actually. Interesting. Okay, next up we'll do the Red Dragon palette. So this one's quite like red and like goldy shades. So I'm going to press generate. Number 1. Okay, so we've got this shade up here. So it's kind of like a orangey, like a muted orange, I'll say. And then generate. Number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got Jade. So this one's a bit of a greeny shade. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them so far. I'm going to have to swatch all these, I think, on my hand just so I can see what they look like. So next up we'll do the Giant Wolves, which this one's quite like blues and purples. So generate. Got number 3. Okay, it's gone for the brown. So matte. And then the last one is number 9. So 3, 6, and 9. So Ablaze, the pink. Okay, so we've actually only got 1 shimmer and the rest are mattes, I think. Alright, let me just swatch all these so I can see what they look like and then I have to think of a look. Alright, so here's all the shades I swatched on my hand. So I am thinking the light blue one could be done as the inner corner highlight, and then we've obviously got the shimmer. Now, these 3 actually don't look too bad together. So we have got like a kind of orangey, like a muted orangey brown shade, and then we've got a lighter kind of grungy green, and then we've got a darker kind of grungy green, like that one that I thought was a brown. It's like more greeny. So those 3 I think could actually work kind of well together. And then we've got this pink, which I actually have no idea what I could do with. So I'm thinking, I don't know whether to not use that one maybe, or like would that look really crazy if I just like done the pink under the eyes or something? It's like that's the only one that kind of doesn't really fit in. But I think I can create a look with these other ones. So maybe I'll do that and then I'll decide on the pink later. So first up I'm going to go in with the darkest shade, which is the Antipode from the Giant Wolves palette. So I thought I'd put the darkest shade on first because then I'm going to use the kind of lighter green shade to like blend out the edge. So the colours that we got aren't too bad, other than that pink, I would say. So, like, got kind of fairly easy, like, colours this first time. Okay, I might not blend this out too much on the edge because I might try and use that other green to do that. Yes, I've already been thinking about like the next lot of eyeshadows that I'm going to do. I was thinking maybe I could do Beauty Bay palettes. I have got quite a few of theirs though, so I will have to just pick a few. Okay, I'm going to go in with the lighter green now. So this is from the Red Dragon palette. This one's called Jade. So I'm just going to use this on the edge. Like I probably could do like a similar, I don't know, effect with just using the green really. Like I don't think there's going to be a massive difference in the shades here. Like I don't know if you can see, it's just like slightly lighter and like greenier, like brighter, I guess, like vibrancy, like the colour, but like it's not massive difference. Quite nice. Yeah, so normally I don't really reach for multiple palettes like at the time when I'm using a look. Like I'll just choose one palette and create a look using that. So this is a fun way to, I guess, mix and match. Okay, so there's the two greens, which is looking quite nice at the moment. So let's do that orange, I think. So I think I'm just going to do like the kind of orange here. And then maybe I'll do that shimmer kind of in the centre of them both. We'll see. Let's do the orange first. And then we can decide on where exactly we put that shimmer. So this is from the Red Dragon palette. And Sunrise up here. I'm just going to put that on this entire lid bit here. Yeah, so I think the shimmer might be good in between these both, just to kind of merge them together, I think, instead of me trying to blend this out. Okay, here's what we're looking at, which doesn't actually look too bad. Like, I think that looks quite nice. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have normally chose to use like these two colours together, like kind of the orange with the green, but it does look quite nice. See, that's what I'm hoping, I guess, with doing these palette bingos too. It's like different combinations that I wouldn't normally think of, and then like trying to create a look out of that, and like maybe I'll turn up with something like really nice. So let's go in with that shimmer. Which one was that? Hummingbird. So this one down here called Beach Sand. So this one that I don't feel like super like tense bright, so I'm just gonna put this, I think, just in the middle. I think you can still kind of see the colour of the shadows underneath as well. So I think maybe just like that. And then I'll just blend it a bit with that orange. And we've got two colours left. So I am going to put that light blue on the inner corner as my highlight. So do I go in, maybe I'll go in with the pink gently, like under the eye. So like we'll kind of like blend it out quite a bit, so it's not super intense. Because like on the top they're quite muted shades, they're not like very vibrant greens and like oranges, whereas this is like a proper vibrant like pink. So maybe I'll just go in softly with it. So this is from the Giant Wolves palette, and this one here called Ablaze. So I'll just try and put a little bit under the eyes and blend it out. Okay, I think that would do, and I'm going to get another brush, I think. I'm not sure whether I like that, but we'll go with it, I guess, just for the look. Okay, just need to clean up this side a little bit, but I don't think it's looking too bad. I think it'll look better once I put all my lashes on. Right, let's just do a bit of that highlighter then. So we've got the Hummingbird palette and clear blue down the bottom. So I think I might just use my finger for this, and we're just going to put that on the inner corner. Kind of like that. I shall touch it up when I do my base. So here's the final look, which I actually think looks quite nice. What do you guys think? So I feel like it's fairly like neutral on the top. We've got the kind of orangey, greeny shades, which I think looks quite pretty. But then the pink underneath, like, I don't think it looks too bad with the whole look. And then we've got like the blue inner corner highlight, which I feel like maybe that's the bit that kind of stands out the most now. Like, kind of looks a little bit out of place. Let me know what you guys think. But overall, I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, other people, like if I go outside, they might think I look a bit crazy, like what kind of eye combination is that? But like, I don't actually think it looks that crazy. Yeah, so I do actually really like this orange green combination here, and even with that like shimmer on the top, which it doesn't have a lot of like colour to that shimmer, I would say. Like, it was like a bronzy shade, but I feel like you can still see the green and the orange underneath. But those two colours together I think look really nice actually. So I would totally be up for doing that look again, like on its own. But yeah, this was quite fun. So like, we've done a palette bingo with 3, I mean they are actually very different palettes, aren't they? So this one's quite bright and it's got a lot of shimmers in it. It's very colourful. This one is very much blues and kind of purplies, like pinks. And then this one was like very much like reds and browns. So they are quite different palettes. I managed to create a look using 2 shades from all 3. I'm actually very impressed. I managed to use all 6 shades. Like, I wasn't sure if I would be able to like actually create a look using 6 shades. Like, I thought that might be too many. So what we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 shades on the top, and then 5, 6. Yeah, I wasn't sure about like the 6th one, because I guess I don't always do like a different color underneath. Like, normally I'd bring like, I guess, a color that I've used from the top underneath. So I guess 5 shades I definitely would be able to create a look with that. 6 is kind of like, oh my god, what's that extra shade going for? But yeah, so this was quite fun. So let me know what you think. Shall I do more of these kind of palette bingos? I'm thinking I'd just kind of go through my collection, like, I don't know, every so often, and I'll do one of these videos. I'll pick like a few palettes from each brand maybe, and then just try and create a look with it. You're welcome to suggest palettes if there's anything in particular you've seen on my channel and you would like me to use again. I can add that in. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!